Welcome to our exploration into today's source material, Lincorn. Imagine being audited by a 5-year-old.
Oh, they are the most ruthless auditors out there.
Right. I mean, they know your favorite snack, what they think is your age, and exactly which catchphrases you repeat until they're just totally stuck in their heads.
They miss absolutely nothing.
Exactly. So today, we're diving into a specialized toolkit created by Sidra Ayaz. It's essentially a guided Father's Day workbook.
Yeah, a multi-page activity guide, basically.
And our mission here is to understand how these really specific prompts help a child articulate, the complex role a father plays. It's fascinating how they construct this internal map of who dad actually is.
It really is. I mean, it's so much more than just a craft project. It's a series of prompts that literally force a child to stop and just observe.
Like the fill-in-the-blank pages.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When the workbook asks a kid to fill in, my dad always tells me to, it's moving way past that standard Happy Father's Day sentimentality.
Oh, for sure.
It moves right into behavioral patterns. It's capturing the rules of the house from the perspective of the tiny person who actually has to follow them.
Which is pretty revealing. But then the workbook takes this really hard turn into the whole daddy is my hero and you are my king territory.
Right, the superhero narrative.
Yeah. And I have to wonder, is that actually helpful? By framing a parent as this literal superhero who, is so strong he can do anything, aren't we just setting up a pretty impossible standard?
Well,
It just feels like we're replacing the real tired guy on the couch with a marble statue,
I mean, that's a totally fair critique, but I think you have to look at it as like psychological scaffolding.
Scaffolding, how so?
Well, for a young child, the world is chaotic. It's huge. So seeing a father as a king or a hero provides this sense of absolute security. It's a cognitive shortcut, basically.
Oh, I get it. So before they have the words for things like emotional stability.
Exactly. Before they can say provision or stability, the workbook uses these archetypes to help them articulate the feeling of being protected.
Okay, the superhero image is just the bridge to understanding actual support. I can definitely see that. But then we get to the symbols in this book.
Ah, yes. The dad's things section.
Yeah, the ties, the mustaches, trophies, watches, wallets. I mean, it feels incredibly 1950s.
It does lean a bit traditional.
Right. If you're a dad who, say, wears hoodies and has literally never owned a trophy, do these prompts still even land with a kid?
It's interesting you mention that because even for kids with, clean-shaven fathers who work from home in T-shirts, these icons, like the tie and the watch, they still resonate as shorthand for adulthood.
Really? Just as a general concept of being a grown-up?
Yeah, they represent the stuff of the adult world that dad has to navigate. But what's truly clever is how the workbook connects these symbols to the Father's Day vouchers.
Oh, the vouchers. Those are great.
Right. They aren't just cute coupons. They're structured like literal contracts. I mean, they require a signature and a redemption date for things like super dad status.
It's turning gratitude into a redeemable currency. It's basically saying, I appreciate you, and here is a literal commitment to show it. It moves the sentiment from the head straight to the hand.
Exactly. It makes it actionable.
And that vocabulary list, too, the ABC order task, where they have to sort adjectives like amazing, brave, handsome, kind, strong. That feels like it's subtly building emotional intelligence,
Oh, absolutely. It's giving them the specific adjective to describe why they feel that hero connection we talked about earlier. It gives them the tools to categorize their experiences.
Which is huge for a kid.
And that perfectly leads into the tree activity.
Oh, I loved that page, the one with the handprint card.
Yes, where the child draws leaves on the tree and reads the line, no matter how tall I grow, I will always look up to you.
That's just really sweet.
It is, but it's more than just a height comparison. It highlights the shift from childhood dependency to this lifelong respect, a moral compass, really. The tree acts as the anchor.
Wow, yeah. And I noticed that even the games are surprisingly deep, like the I Spy game, where the word dad is hidden in dozens of different fonts and sizes.
Scattered all over the page.
It's a literal search for the father figure within a mess of information. It's like a training exercise for the kid to spot their father's influence in the everyday clutter.
It's a beautiful metaphor. The workbook starts with play, like the mazes and coloring, but it ends with these really profound artifacts of perception.
Right.
By the time a child finishes these pages, they've created a snapshot of exactly how they see strength and kindness at this exact moment in their lives.
So, Lean Kwarng, as you look at these activities, it's pretty clear that fatherhood in a child's eyes isn't defined by like one big speech. It's defined by those vouchers they've actually seen us redeem over the years.
Yeah, and it all really culminates in that Father's Day badge activity
Hmm.
where the kid gets to design a custom medal.
Which leaves me with a final, somewhat provocative thought for you, Lean Kwarng, to mull over. If you had to design a Father's Day badge for yourself today, or for your own father, would the icons be the ones we see in these books, like the tie or the trophy?
That's a good question.
Or would the badge be something entirely different based on the real-world contracts and those small, repetitive phrases that actually shaped who you are today? Thanks for exploring this with us.